Yeah, so this is Scott, and he sort of, let's see, how do I say? This is Scott. He showed up at a grafting workshop, and he hasn't really quite left yet.
No, I keep coming back and sticking around. So as long as I'm welcome, I guess I'll be here. I started getting an interest in tropical fruit when I moved to South Florida from Seattle about 6 or 7 years ago. And that was primarily because I was interested in seeing how self-sufficient I could be, because it occurred to me that food, particularly tropical fruit, was way too expensive at the store, particularly for items that I could grow myself in my own backyard. So it started out with pineapples and some relatively easy things, and has graduated over the year to I think 14 mango trees and a bunch of other things as well. One of the issues for me as a residential grower, because Chris has the luxury of this beautiful property out here, but my personal property is somewhat smaller. One of the issues for me has been keeping the trees contained. Some of the mangoes don't seem to be as vigorous, and they do okay without a whole lot of trimming. But other varieties I've needed to cut back pretty severely to maintain their size, so that they're acceptable for my property standards. I guess there's 14 trees on I guess what amounts to, I don't even know. I'm not even sure of the size of my lot, but that many trees on one property could be a bit of an issue if they get too large. Oh, that was a big digression there. Sorry.
So you started growing pineapples, and so what do you grow now? What's
Oh my God.
beyond the 14 mango trees?
Okay.
Pineapples.
At the moment I've got grapes, I've got bananas, I've got 4 different passion fruit varieties. I have jackfruit, I have the aforementioned mangoes, sapodilla, pingan, pedali, trying my hand with durian unsuccessfully. And I'm sure there's a lot more, and various guavas, both the tropical guava and the other type, smaller guava. I've got a bunch of those as well. I'm trying to do a survey of my property in my head, and I'm not doing so well at it. Some date palms, and I think that pretty much rounds it out. I'm sure there's something that I'm forgetting, but that's the majority of it. I also do a lot of my own, or try to do a lot of my own veg, which I have to give credit to people who can grow vegetables in Florida, because I am the world's worst vegetable grower. Tomatoes hate me. Brassicas hate me. They all hate me. Hot peppers seem to do really well here. I have good luck with those.
So what kind of hot peppers do you grow?
This year I've got a couple of Syrian varieties. I have Amisa, I have Hascuria, I've got Aleppo, and I think I've got one other one too, but I don't remember what that is. And some of the Caribbeans. I'm doing ají chombo this year, and I'm doing Scotch bonnet, because I can't live a year without Scotch bonnet. They're my favorite pepper in the whole world. I think that's it this year. I think I might have Urfa Biber as well growing. It's a nice Turkish variety, but I'm not sure whether I ended up planting that or not. It may be mixed in with the other ones, and I don't know.
So what do you do with all the peppers?
I eat them. I really like hot food, and so pork with Scotch bonnet, anything with Scotch bonnet, quite frankly. Ice cream with Scotch bonnet, yeah, absolutely. Jams and jellies with Scotch bonnet, phenomenal. Mulberries. I have lots of mulberries on my property, because they seem like they're a weed here in South Florida, really. And so mulberry jam with Scotch bonnet, very tasty. And maybe mango this year, if I'm successful in actually fruiting some of my mango trees. Mango jelly with Scotch bonnet, or one of the Syrian peppers would be very nice, I think.
Great.